Hey guys, Atrax back to another Mortal Kombat video. So in this video, I'm just gonna go over my thoughts on the stress test. Unfortunately, I didn't get it code myself, so I just been watching a ton of gameplay footage from other content creators, and I just want to start off saying that it's gonna be kind of hard to judge the stress test, just simply because I didn't get my hands on it. So I'm really just gonna go off the footage that I've seen, and just give my opinion on it. But before we get into that, into the characters and everything, I just want to talk about the speed and the dashes. It seems kind of slow and clunky. I mean, it's also the same build as the Summerfest one we got from last month. So I assume that this build is like an old build. Like, I feel like they're gonna have everything updated and fixed by the time the beta comes out. I hope they do. That way it'll stop like a lot of people like complaining about the game doesn't feel ready or that it's too slow. I just hope that they get everything ready. Excuse me. Now I know they'll fix everything for from before it launches, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, so that's just like one thing I just wanted to get out the way with. But anyway, so we're gonna go over the characters in the stress test. Just like my observations from watching the videos, and I'm just gonna give my opinion on each character. So the first character I'm going to start with is going to be Liu Kane. Obviously, he's my favorite character of all the Mortal Kombat games. Him and Kung Lao are just my two favorite mains, and I liked a lot of what I saw. Liu Kane looked awesome. He's got so much swag in the combos. The way he just puts his arms behind his back while he's comboing is just mad cocky, and I'm here for it. Like, I also love how many different types of fire attacks he has, because like I feel like that's the main thing of his character is about fireballs, and I feel like they've not really had a whole bunch of like different types of fire attacks. So I'm kind of glad that they went in this direction and just really like made his fireballs like more intuitive to his actual comboing. Now, Liu Kane has a vast array of fireballs. It's kind of ridiculous. Seems a bit unfair, but he's going to be able to zone. But I feel like in this game, it's not going to be that big of a deal because you got the cameos that can suck at attacks. They can throw projectiles and then your projectiles too. So I feel like it's not going to be as bad as it was in MK1 if you got outzoned. So I'm pretty comfortable with the way that they do have his abilities that way. Like I said, I don't feel like it would be a big deal. So that's just like one of the things I wanted to go over with the zoning. I don't know. I haven't seen anything to any of the fights where zoning was a big problem for anybody to deal with. So I'm just gonna go off on a limb and say that it should be fine with all his different types of abilities. The next thing I want to talk about with Liu Kang is the cameo combos are just nuts. It was hella fun to watch, and I can't wait to get my hands on to play it. But I feel like it wasn't completely intuitive to his character to have the camera ready at all times. Like, Sonya looks like she goes really well. Sonya and Jax both went really well with Liu Kang. I watched Dizzy do combos and a few of the other creators like Ninja and they made him look disgusting. I can't wait to get my hands on it. So just my overview of the whole character. All in all, I feel like Liu Kane is gonna be a beast in MK1. Definitely gonna main him. I love how insane he looks. Liu Kane looks like he's going to be a top in the game competitive thing, especially in Ninja. I know for a fact Ninja Killer is going to be going crazy with Liu Kane. I can't wait to see that happen. But yeah, that's just some of my thoughts on Liu Kane. So the next character I'm going to go over is going to probably be Kenshi. So Kenshi looks absolutely busted. Definitely a puppet character. His fandom seems a little busted, I'm not gonna lie, like especially when Sonic Fox was using him. His mix-up combos looks a bit annoying to deal with as well. Gonna have to wait and see for sure how people are gonna have to deal with him, or if he gets any kind of nerfs or patches before the actual game comes out. I feel like they're gonna use the stress test to kind of like gauge where the characters are, especially like people like Liu Kane and Kenshi. They're probably gonna get a little rework done on them. So if you're like worried about that, I'm sure that something like that is gonna happen. Liu Kane also has a lot of keep away ability. And it's just like I'm sorry, just like Kenshi, just like Liu Kane, Kenshi has a lot of keep away abilities. Some of the abilities, like the telekinetic blast, like it just looks like that looks crazy. I think you could charge it. You can fully charge it, and it comes to this big blast. You can do like a little spurt of it, which is kind of cool. Or maybe it's just a little spurt if it's not enhanced. That's probably what it is. And then when you fully enhance it, it does the full energy blast. Then he has the tele shoulder charge, kind of like the Nightwolf thing, but instead he just shoots his projectile. Then he also has the phantom that comes from the top of the screen. I'm not sure if it's an overhead or a high. I feel like it would be overhead though. Like that's like his keep away game is gonna be nasty, dude. Kenshi also doesn't seem super reliant on his cameos, which I think is kind of crazy because like I guess his Phantom himself is like a cameo, because like his combo ability is just nasty, especially like when you watch a gameplay from like Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox is making Kenshi look absolutely bonkers. Like he looks so good. Like I might even pick Kenshi up just because I like the challenge of a character like that. But my overview, just like my final thoughts on Kenshi, is he's gonna be a pain to deal with. He's gonna be more difficult. He's gonna be on the more difficult side to master. I feel like out of these 4 characters, but I feel like when you do, he's gonna be insane to fight against. He's gonna be so good for you, and I feel like you're not gonna lose that often unless you just make a mistake here and there. But yeah, Kenshi's gonna be pretty freaking beast. Then we have Bihan. Now, out of all the characters in this game we've gotten so far, SubZero being Bihan is probably my favorite thing. Bihan's always been my favorite SubZero out of him and Kuai Liang. So just seeing that Bihan is making a comeback in this game is freaking dope. And just, man, SubZero looks nuts. He's super flashy in this game. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this is like, in this game, they're using his Cryomancer abilities to the max. I feel like we haven't really gotten like as many like types of ice type abilities like in the combos as we do in this game. I could be wrong, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's more of like a recency bias thing, but like it just seems like they're really fleshing out his abilities to include more ice abilities. It just makes it look super cool. And so, like, I can't wait to see all types of Scorpion combos. Like that's the one I'm really looking forward to out of him, is SubZero. But this isn't about Scorpion, it's about SubZero. He looks dope. That's all I gotta say about that. And another character that just doesn't seem super reliant on cameos. I'm gonna be honest, like I was watching some gameplay and people weren't really using cameos as much as they did with like other characters, but like when you do use the cameos, it really just flushes out his kit even further. It just makes him that much more deadly, and it's gonna be awesome to see how people come up with even better combos. Because we only had 3 days with this game, with the stress test, and this is like probably a alpha build. So when the beta comes out, we really see how people gonna be able to put out his combos with having the stress test experience and then having the beta. Like it's gonna be awesome to see what the content creators do and create for these kind of combos. One thing I do want to talk about is SubZero. Like I feel like his ice ball seems really slow. I mean, I'm sure when you enhance it, it's fast, but like it's hard. It looks like it's kind of hard to make combos with the ice ball. So I feel like NetherRealm should probably look into that, because it's gonna be kind of weird to see SubZero doing combos without freezing somebody mid combo. But I feel like that's kind of like something he desperately needs, because it's like kind of what a lot of people like to do with SubZero. I mean, they could just be doing a change, but we'll see how that goes. And also, SubZero's uppercut looks kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like it needs a rework. The icicle, it needs to be like either longer, or you need to change the way what it is, either ice sword or axe. I doubt it will happen, but it would be cool if they redid the uppercut, because the uppercut just looks a little weird. I don't know. I don't like the uppercut, but I just feel like it can use some work. So my overall thoughts on SubZero is, looks like he's gonna be a top tier character again. I also love that it's Bihan. His combos look flashy and fun to pull off. I'm sure a lot of the SubZero mains are gonna be happy with this, especially if they fix the ice ball so they can be able to do combos with it. I feel like that's gonna make or break if somebody wants to use that so I mean, I don't feel like, hold on, let me come back. I'm gonna go back on those words. Not make or break, but it'll be a lot easier to sell SubZero people on the combos if you can at least put the ice ball, because ice ball is gonna extend the combos and make them even that much better. Especially if you want to give creative freedom to the player, SubZero needs that ice ball to be able to combo into his combos. Anyways, that's enough talking about SubZero. Now we're gonna talk about Kitana. So I have a lot of experience with Kitana simply off MK9. One of my best friends mains Kitana, and we used to go hours and hours and hours on MK9 and MKX. So I'm just gonna quickly go over some of the things that I've noticed about her while watching. There wasn't like a vast amount of katana videos that I felt like were doing her super justice. Like there was like 2 creators that did pretty good with her, but I didn't see anything that was too like that really was like, okay, well, she's worth picking up. Oh, for me anyways. But anyways, her combos, they did look super flashing, especially the fan that rotates around her body. I don't even know what that move is called, and there's a pop-up. It looks really clean. Her fans are also super fast in this game. If you can enhance them to extend the combos like some MK9, that would be super dope. I didn't see any streamer or content creator do that. Whenever I had the time to look into it, like to see if they like, I didn't see any enhancements, or maybe I seen it, it just went by me without me noticing. But I think that they will add that if it's not already in the game, because like that would be super fire. You get Katana's standard combo. I'm sure that'll make a lot of Katana fans happy as well. So I feel like that needs to be in the game. But that's just my thoughts on it. Also, Katana in the corner is gonna be a pain. Like if you're playing against Katana, do not get in the corner. She is just a menace in the corner. From like, I was watching, I think it was Uncaged Games, that he was just being nasty in the corner with her. Like it was just disgusting. Like people were quitting out of the game. It was nasty. It was so messed up. I felt so bad for those people, because Katana in the corners, and like you can't roll out like you used to be able to in MK11, so you're gonna just have to block out, low tap, or like try and jump out or armor through her attacks when you're trying to wake up. I feel like armoring through is probably the best bet for you, but like all in all, just try not to get in the combo. It's gonna be kind of hard because of the way her kit is, but I feel like it's possible if you just look for the right things. But this is my last thoughts on Katana. All in all, from what I can see, Katana from the gameplay, she looks amazing. Cool combos, nice projectiles. The only thing is, she feels kind of slow compared to the other stress test characters. Like, I know there's some people talking about like one of her moves only having like 9 frames instead of a 7, like the other characters. I'm sure that everyone will take a look into it and see if it needs to be adjusted or not. But I don't know, she just felt really slow to me. I don't know if that's what you guys thought. Like, just leave a comment below and like let me know you guys agree with me on there. You don't have to agree with me, it's fine. But I don't know, to me, from what I've seen, it looked kind of slow. So that's gonna do it when it comes to covering the characters from what I've seen. This is just a quick little video just to like go over like some thoughts that I had while watching the gameplay, since I didn't get a code. But that's just luck of the draw. All in all, what I've seen in the game, it looks amazing. I just feel like a few tweaks here and there, and I think the game can be really great. I'm thinking about doing character videos, going over like specials, combos, gimmicks. I'm not at all a professional by any means, that kind of thing. I just think it'd be a fun thing to do. Like, I feel like I could really sink my teeth into that and just make those kind of videos. They're gonna be individual videos, so like if I do that, it's gonna be like a whole video based on Liu Kane, whole video SubZero, Katana, and Kenshi. Like I'm really looking forward to doing that. So I think I am gonna go ahead and doing that, but I think it'd be a lot of fun to do. If you made it this far, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out, and as a new content creator, it'll go a long way to helping me build this channel. Thank you for stopping by, and hope you guys have a good rest of your day, if this comes out during the day. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, and stay awesome. Peace.